Address of His Holiness Pope Leo XIV to the participants in the Congress of the Pontifical International Marian Academy. This took place in the Audience Hall on Saturday, September 6, 2025. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, peace be with you. Your Eminences, Your Excellencies, distinguished religious, civil, and military authorities, dear ambassadors and scholars of Mariology, dear brothers and sisters. I am pleased to receive you at the conclusion of the Congress of the International Marian Academy. I greet the President, the Secretary, the members of the Executive Council, the collaborators, and all the benefactors. The Virgin Mary, Mother of the Church, teaches us to be the holy people of God. Hence the importance of this Pontifical Academy, a forum of thought, spirituality, and dialogue tasked with coordinating the studies and scholars of Mariology in the service of a genuine and fruitful Pietas Mariana. At this 26th Congress, you pondered whether the Church's Marian dimension is a remnant of the past or a prophecy for the future, capable of freeing minds and hearts from the customs and nostalgia of a Christian society that no longer exists. You have discussed the goals and values that Marian devotion offers to believers, considering whether they support the hope and consolation that the Church is called to proclaim. You have recognized in the Jubilee and in synodality two biblical and theological themes that effectively express the vocation and mission of the Mother of the Lord. As a jubilant mother, Mary is always ready to respond by first listening to the Word, according to the disposition described by Augustine, quote, "All consult you about what they want, but they do not always hear the answer they want. Your most faithful servant is the one who does not seek to hear from you what he wants, but rather to want what he hears from you." End quote. That's from Augustine's Confessions, Book 10, 26. As a synodal woman, she is fully and maternally engaged in the action of the Holy Spirit, who summons those who previously believed they have reasons to remain divided due to mutual distrust and even enmity as brothers and sisters. There he's referencing Matthew 5:43-48. A church with a Marian heart always better preserves and understands the hierarchy of truths of faith, integrating mind and heart, body and soul, universal and local, person and community, humanity and cosmos. It's a church that does not shy away from asking herself, others, and God uncomfortable questions. Quote, "How shall this be?" End quote. That's Luke 1:34. It's to walk the demanding paths of faith and love. Quote, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let it be done unto me according to your word." End quote. That's Luke 1:38. A Marian pietas and practice oriented towards the service of hope and consolation frees us from fatalism, superficiality, and fundamentalism. It takes all the human realities seriously, starting with the least and the discarded. It contributes to giving voice and dignity to those who are sacrificed on the altars of ancient and new idols. Since the vocation of the Mother of the Lord is understood as the vocation of the Church, Marian theology has the task of cultivating in all the people of God, first of all, a willingness to, quote, "start afresh," end quote, with God, His Word, and the needs of our neighbor, with humility and courage. There he's referencing Luke 1:38-39. It must also cultivate the desire to walk towards the unity that flows from the Trinity, in order to bear witness to the world to the beauty of faith, the fruitfulness of love, and the prophecy of hope that does not disappoint. Contemplating the mystery of God and history of Mary's inner gaze protects us from the distortions of propaganda, ideology, and unhealthy information, which can never speak a disarmed and disarming word, and opens us to divine gratuitousness, which alone makes it possible for people, populations, and cultures to walk together in peace. There he's referencing Luke 24:36 and verses 46-48. This is why the Church needs Mariology. It should be considered and promoted in academic centers, shrines, and parish communities, associations and movements, institutes of consecrated life, as well as in places where contemporary cultures are forged, valuing the limitless inspiration offered by art, music, and literature. In recent years, the Marian Academy has also launched various initiatives to advance the image and message of the Mother of Jesus as a way of encounter and dialogue between cultures. Indeed, as the perfect cooperator with the Holy Spirit, she never ceases to open doors, build bridges, break down walls, and help humanity to live in peace and in the harmony of diversity. I thank you for this ecclesial service, which continues to remind us that the Church always has a Marian face and a Marian praxis. I also congratulate those who have submitted their musical and artistic works for the annual International Award, Mary, Way of Peace Between Cultures. Dear friends, may your academy always be a home and school, a school open to all those who wish to place their Marian studies at the service of the Church. For this I pray and offer my blessing. Thank you.